What's up? What's good? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show on the Saturday night, Friday night. I ain't gonna be too long tonight. Um, just wanna hop on here for a few seconds, man. I know it's a Friday night. Um, Give it a few minutes. If you in the chat, say what's up. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. You heard me? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. When you in the chat, say what's up. We can get this thing popping. I'm just sitting here sipping some coffee. What's up, Lottie Dottie? What's up, Lizzie? I'm just sipping here sipping some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's up, Ann, Valerie, Danny, Joanne? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, man. What's up? Do a live discussion tonight. You heard me. Oh, you a coffee drinker too, Lizzie? Ha. I love coffee, especially this time of year when the weather start changing. You know what I mean? It just really got cold here in the South. It just got cold here in the South, so I just sipping some coffee today. Oh, okay, that's what's up, Warren. That's what's up. What's up, Freddie? You love coffee, Lizzie? That's what's up, Lizzie. One day, hey Lizzie, one day we got to get some coffee and talk. Lizzie, one day we got to get some coffee and talk one day in person. What's up, Fredia? Sound good to me, Lizzie. Sound good to me. That's what's up, Lizzie. That's what's up. We can get some coffee one day, Lizzie, and talk. Maybe I fly to California, or you fly over this way, or I can fly out this way. You know what I mean? What's up, Valerie? You like iced coffee? I don't like iced coffee, man. I don't know what it is about iced coffee. My coffee got to be warm. I don't know what it is. A lot of people like iced coffee. I don't see how y'all do it. I don't see how y'all do the iced coffee. I don't see how y'all do it. Cold free. I can't do the iced coffee though. That's the iced coffee, man. I don't know. It just tastes nasty to me. Yeah, I know. Hot coffee is just better. I tried that cold coffee. I was like, ugh. When I tried it again, I said, nah, this iced coffee is not for me. This iced coffee is not for me. You know what I mean? It is not for me. But anyway, let's get into this case. You know what I mean? Um, Glad everybody was able to come on a Friday night. I hope y'all could come on the channel before you go out partying or something. I don't know. Before you go out on your party or whatever you got to do on your Friday night. Maybe some of y'all just chilling home and relaxing on the Friday night. I don't know. How you doing, Sandra? I don't know. But that's why I have my lives like 9:30 on all week. I don't want to do too late, especially on the weekends, because I don't know what people have planned. But anyway, my question is, in this Malaya Davis case, who's more responsible? I know they're both responsible. I just want to hear what the people got to say. Who is more responsible for Malaya Davis? Is it DERI0N or is it Brittany Bones? I just want to hear what people think. I think the mother's more responsible on whatever happened. I just think she's more, whatever happened, I think she's the most responsible because this child been getting abused for the longest. A lot of people are saying the mother. A lot of people are saying the mother. Okay. A lot of people are saying the mother. And I think a lot of people are right. I think a lot of people are absolutely right when they say the mother. I totally agree with that. What I don't understand was, how did Child Protective Service give the kid back to the mom? I'm confused. But what's so crazy is Brittany B0WENS was living with her mother. This story is just, it baffles me, man. She was living with her mother. She lost custody of the kids after Malaya fractured her skull and had to get surgery. Man. And they gave the kid back to her. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why Child Protective Service, why CPS always gives the kid back to the mother. Even though all kind of abuse goes on in the home, they will still give the child back to the mom. I don't understand that. Don't make sense. Right, exactly, Audrey. It's almost like they want almost like they want the kid to get abused or something. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm confused. And for some reason the court wouldn't give Malaya Davis' father custody because he didn't have his own residence or whatever. He was living with somebody, which I don't understand. If the child was abused and the biological father wants to take custody of the kid, just because he lives with somebody else, I don't understand. But that's true, because Child Protective Service, that's all they care about is money. A lot of them Child Protective Service, all they care about is money. That's a fact. All they care about, they're not really, Child Protective Service is not really interested in the well-being of the child. They mainly just want money. I agree with that, totally. You'll rarely find a CPS worker that gives a damn about what happens to the kid in the home. But why do they always get a kid back to the mamas? I'm confused. Right. Everybody doesn't understand why this woman ain't locked up. Please hit that like button. Please, if you're in the live chat, hit that like, share, subscribe. Send your donations also. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Small donations, large donations. I don't care. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button. When you hit that like button, because everybody don't get notifications, and when you hit that like button, it helps send out notifications. For some reason, I don't know. But I appreciate it. I see 36 people in here, but I only see 15 likes. Because can y'all please hit that like button so we can have more people coming to the discussion. Listen, John Wilson, I'm not going to keep, John Wilson, I'm not going to keep talking about me being falsely accused and falsely convicted, okay? I'm not going to keep talking about that. I'm not going to keep repeating myself on that old case that happened back in 2001 when a so-called friend of mine's daughters tried to get me to have a threesome. Okay, I'm not going to keep talking about that. Okay, flip the story on me. I got arrested. Okay, all right. Woman lied and said I did something to her kids, like a lot of women do. A mad, vindictive woman. He did something to my kids. Okay, I'm not going to keep repeating this, John Wilson. And I don't know why you're coming this live asking me about people talking about my false convictions. What's the point of talking about this over and over again? What's the point? I don't run from it. I don't hide. I've always stated my innocence from the beginning. This happened in 2001. We almost going into 2020. Are you serious? I still want to keep talking about my false conviction. Like, I really don't understand. Okay, well, people are going to slander me, John Wilson. People are going to assassinate my character, John. People are going to keep doing it. Okay, Lizzie. All right, I want to. Okay, I'm talking about. I'm talking about cases here and real life stuff. People have nothing else better to do but slander me. So you ask me a question and then you tell me to relax. Please don't tell me how to respond after you ask me a question. I can't stand when people do that. He said, relax. I'm not even hyped, bruh. I'm just responding to your question. He asked me a question, I respond, and he says, relax. Like, come on, man. Come on, don't tell me how to respond to people slandering me. But I'm not going to keep repeating that I was falsely accused. I'm not going to keep repeating. How many men do you know? Do you know how many men are in prison who are falsely accused? But we don't never want to talk about that. We don't never want to talk about the men. Before I get back on Brittany Bones, let me say this. How come we don't never talk about the men that get lied on and falsely accused? How come we don't stand with those men? But you want to come in here and talk about what people are saying about me. Huh? But you know how many men get falsely accused? But we don't want to talk about that though. We don't want to we want to skip over that. Every time a black man go to jail, he's guilty. So everybody in jail is guilty. Everybody that gets convicted of something is guilty, right? Come on, man. Anyway, let me get back on this. I just can't. I had to address that because people get on my nerves with that bull crap. Now, getting back to CPS. And I mean, come on, man. No, bruh, no, I don't have time to waste time. Listen, listen, bro. I'm not going to keep repeating that, John Wilson. No, I'm not. Go buy. I got a book out called Hood to Hollywood. Go buy my book. My whole life story is in it. Go buy the book Hood to Hollywood. The link is in the description. I don't have time to keep talking about this, bro. Get a life. Go back over there with the people that's slandering me. Have fun with them. Believe whatever the hell you want to believe about me and go over there with them. Okay? See you later. Now, let's get back to this case before somebody want to come in and talk about some bull crap that I've already addressed 100 times. Anyway, people are sad, man. You got people who are, now listen, you got people who are double agents, okay? You got people that act like they're for me, but they be over there in other chats. They be over there in other chats and they slander me, and then they come over here and want to disrupt what I'm doing, okay? I'm always focused. You got people that go be in other chats and they slander me and they come over here and act like they're for me, but they're really not. Because if you're really Zillionaire Nation, you would have never asked me that question. Everybody on Zillionaire Nation know I have addressed that. So you coming over here making me believe you're an enemy. You're a double agent. You're coming over here trying to disrupt what I'm doing. You know, and you want to go back and slander me. I caught several people slandering me in other chat rooms and other videos, and then they come back over here and try to act like they're for me. I'm like, come on, bro. I found out you was in another chat room. Come on, bro. You was over there talking trash. Now you over here. No, I don't believe you're trying to look out, bro. I don't believe you're trying. I don't believe you, John Wilson. I just don't. Okay. Anyway, you say you're a new sub. Anyway, all right, bro. Anyway, okay, you're a new sub. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Patricia, the links are always in the comments. I always put my links, the first link in the comment. I got my books on my entire life story, Hood to Hollywood. I got books out and all kind of stuff. So the link is in the description. The book is only $9. If you want to cop the book on my entire life story, everything is in it. From growing up on the streets of Philly to being in prison to working in the industry, everything. So go cop the book Hood to Hollywood. It's selling on Amazon. It's an ebook. Thank you, Fredrita. You know, it's people that's going to slander me. I don't have time for that. But anyway, I believe the mother played the biggest part in this because this little girl's been abused ever since she came into this world. That's the sad part. 4 short years. How you only 4 years old and you already have a head fracture? It's crazy. How you needing surgery at the age of 3 years old? How you Malaya Davis and you 4 years old and you already need surgery at the age of, you just turned 3 years old and you got your skull fractured. Come on, man. And you gonna get a kid back? They put the kid back in this environment? What? A lot of times I believe CPS workers need to go to jail too. Or they need they need to get fired. A lot of these CPS workers need to get fired. They need to get fired. They really do. They don't do their job. This is the most horrible CPS. This is the most horrible CPS workers in the United States. We have some of the most horrible CPS workers. Because you got people that are, it's nothing wrong with being in it for a check, but can't you have some compassion? Don't you have some compassion? Like a nurse. A nurse has to have some kind of level of compassion. Okay? When you do customer service, you have to have a level of understanding for your customers. When you're a doctor, you have to have a level of professionalism, but also a level of caring. Okay? How you doing, Consuela? I can't say your name, Consuela. You have to have any field of work that you desire to be in. You have to have those characteristics. I don't understand why CPS workers don't give a crap about what goes on in these homes. All they care about is the check. You let these kids get abused and hurt and murdered and put in the hospitals, and you give the kid back. You put the kid back in that home. It's crazy. A lot of CPS workers need to get fired. And Malaya Davis getting her head fractured. That's crazy. Why did she live her, man? Live her. I don't know. Valerie, you got to retype that because I can't read. I don't I don't like trying to figure out typos. Can you retype that, please? It's crazy, man. But this is the world we live in, man. And I don't understand why Malaya Davis' mother, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow night, about why she wasn't interrogated. I'm like, how come the mother has not been interrogated yet? They both played their part in this little girl's death. And it's sad that the new details came out that she was either strangled or suffocated. What? That sounds like premeditated murder. That's true, Frida. I mean, new details just came out that her airways were restricted. That was murder. That's capital murder. How is her airways restricted? Thank you, Joseph. Her airways were restricted in the autopsy. So if a person's airways is restricted, that means either she got choked, suffocated, or strangled. Exactly, I understand it. So that means somebody choked and strangled this girl. Somebody had to choke and strangle this little girl. They had to choke and strangle this little girl. What's up, Charles? They had to choke and strangle this girl. Somebody had to choke her and strangle her. Not only was she hit in the head, she was choked and strangled. So that's murder. And she does like Gail, you gotta retype. Some of y'all got typos. Y'all have to retype it. I didn't understand. Gail, I don't understand what you're saying. My daughter works for them and she does like, are you saying she doesn't like what goes on? Is that what you're trying to say? So this girl was murdered. This baby girl was murdered. This wasn't no accident. She was busted in the head and she was suffocated. She was murdered. So how come somebody should get a capital murder charge in her case? Somebody should get a capital murder charge in Malaya Davis' case. Yeah, it's cool, Warren. I know sometimes the spelling checks be, it just hurt I know how spell check be. Sometimes spell checks spell words for you. I understand how that. I don't understand that, but spell checks sometimes they'll make their own words up. But who's going to get hit with capital? I said this before. I said this a while ago. I said I have a bad feeling that Brittany Bones is going to get away and that she's not going to have to take no responsibility in this case. What's up, Tay? I said this a long time ago. I said I have a bad feeling that Brittany is gonna get away. I just had that bad feeling that she's doing this crying, this fake crying. Ooh, I don't know what happened and all that bull crap. And I believe they fall for that crap. But this girl was hit in the head and she was strangled. We all know she's a liar. We know she's a liar. What's up? What's good? But how is she not interrogated? Now I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow night. But somebody should be charged with capital murder. Some like, what are you? Oh my God. Anyway. Lord have mercy. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Brittany. Exactly. That's what I'm not understanding. Right. Right. I'm not understanding that. Right. Right. Exactly, Anna. Yeah, but we all know she knows what happened. 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 And I'm not understanding. I'm trying to get, I don't know why this thing is not scrolling anymore. Anyway. I'm trying to just scroll, it's not acting right. Right, exactly. Yeah, sometimes the scrolling don't be acting right on here. But they both responsible. They both responsible. I just believe the mother's more responsible for what happened. And I don't understand why CPS put Malaya Davis back in that home after she suffered all kind of abuse. After Malaya Davis got her head fractured, after she got her head fractured and got surgery, they should have never put that kid back in that home. That's CPS fault. It's the mother's fault. It's also CPS. It's their fault too. They should have never gave the kid. I mean, that's a sign that the kid might get killed. Anytime they put the kid back in the home and the kid got their head fractured, a skull fracture, you should never put no kid back in that home. The next step is death. Okay, the next step is death. Like, it's crazy. After she got surgery on her skull, why did they put that kid back in the home? I'm gonna do a video about that too. Why did they give the kid back? CPS workers, like, how you gonna put the kid back in that home? The next step is death. She should be glad she didn't die the first time they had to do surgery on the girl. That's crazy. They should be glad the little girl didn't die the first time. And you put her right back in that abusive environment. Yeah, I know she still got other kids. It's crazy. I don't understand it. But for some reason, Brittany B0WENS didn't like, she had something against Malaya Davis. Something she didn't like about Malaya Davis. Yeah. Something she didn't like about Malaya Davis. So, you know how sometimes you got certain mothers, certain childs, they don't like, or they treat them a certain way. I've seen stories where a mother has 5 kids, but one kid, she'll lock them in the closet. She won't feed them. She'll abuse them because something about, she don't like the father of the kid, or it's always something crazy. It always has something to do with the father, though. It's always something to do with the father. I don't like the father, so I'm going to treat the kid a certain way. You know, that could be possible too, like Dottie. So that sometimes you have certain mothers or parents, they treat one kid a certain way because she don't like the daddy or she don't like the father. So because she don't like the father, some of these mothers abuse that particular child. They take it out on the kid. That's what I'm trying to say. Got some mothers that will take it out on a child because they don't like the father, which is evil and wicked. Yes, so it's very evil. Yep, that's right, Dolores. So, but you know, the biological father, you know, they make it hard for black men to get custody of their children. A lot of people try to get on the biological father, but as I did my research, the biological father has been to court several times about getting joint custody or custody of his daughter. And you know the system makes it hard for black men to get custody of their children. You know this. Y'all know this. This is a fact. This is a fact. Black men have the hardest time getting custody of their children. They have the hardest time. I know so many men that are good fathers, they're good providers, and you got the mother, she's a piece of trash, and the father still can't get custody. She on the internet doing all kind of crazy stuff, posting crazy stuff. The father still can't get custody. So they don't want strong father figures. They don't want father figures. They don't want father figures in the home in our community, especially the black community. They don't want. And villain. How hard did he fight? What do you mean? How hard did he fight? You mean it does? Sometimes it don't matter how hard a man fights. Sometimes a black man will still lose, even though he'll put up one hell of a fight. Just because he fight hard or it don't matter. They're gonna make it hard for you anyway. He might have gave up, which but still they make it hard for you purposely. Well, Zola is what the Bible says: mother against the daughter, father against the son against these are biblical prophecies about all hell breaking out in the household. This is biblical prophecy. The Bible talked about how it's going to be hell in the households. He talked about the signs of the times. I thank y'all for hitting that like, share, and everything else. And people that donate to the channel, I really appreciate y'all. These are signs of the time. That's why all this hell is breaking loose in these homes, in these households. Got father against the son, mother against the daughter. I mean, this is the times we're living in, man. The times we're living in. Times we are living in, brother. This fulfill right. It's biblical prophecy. That's all it is. It's biblical. Every time you see crazy stuff with the mothers and fathers killing their children, this biblical prophecy. That's all it is. Yeah, all they care about is money. CPS. All they care about is money. They don't. If you're a CPS worker, you need to have genuine love and care for the family structure. If you're a CPS worker, you're supposed to have genuine love and care for the family structure. Majority of them don't. It's very handful. It's only a very few handful that really cares about the family structure and making sure everybody's okay. Very few caseworkers. A lot of them don't care. That's why they keep putting kids back into abusive homes. If CPS workers really cared, why they keep putting kids back into abusive homes? Come on, man. Your job is to protect and have the best interests of the welfare of the child. Period. You're a CPS worker. You're supposed to care about the best interests of the child. Period. Period. But they don't care. That's why they put them back into abusive homes. That's why they do that. Because they really don't give a crap. How the hell, I don't care how much a mother cries. I don't care how much a mother go to court, cries, sob. I don't care how much she cries and sobs. I don't want to hear that crap. I'm looking at what you did to her. Or I'm looking at what you allowed to happen to her. I'm not putting no kid back into a home, especially after a child and had to get practically brain surgery, skull fractures and stuff. I'm not putting them back in that home. I'm not doing it. I either put the child up in a loving foster home or get a loving relative or the father of the child. I'll give it to him. It's crazy. Let me read some of these comments. That's true, Joanne, and that's, I hear you, but that's still no excuse. A heavy caseload, I don't care nothing how heavy the caseload is. I get it, but that's their job. That's just like a detective saying, well, we got a heavy caseload of people that's getting murdered, so we're going to stop investigating. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but because they have a heavy caseload, that means they got to work harder. You don't hear cops and detectives say, well, we got too many murder cases and we got a heavy load, so we gonna stop investigating. We ain't gonna worry about this case. That's their job. I don't care how heavy the caseload is. If you at work, if you go to work, Joanne, and you got a whole bunch of work to do, your boss is gonna expect you to finish your work, no matter how much work he give you. So I don't think that's an excuse. A heavy caseload, nah. Yep, that's a fact, Zola. That's a fact. You got mothers, all they care about is weed, weed, and dick. A lot of them, all they care about is weed, weed, and dick. And all they get their food stamps to get Section 8. A lot of these girls' rent is like $25 a month, $50 a month, and they don't care about their kids. All they care about is clubbing, getting some dick, smoking weed. That's all they care about. Oh yeah, Charles, it's a fact. A lot of people don't like the truth. So, I just like I said this a long time ago. I said Brittany B0WENS is going to walk. Brittany B0WENS is going to walk. She's going to get away with it. I don't know. I mean, she's not going to get away with it in the afterlife. Truth does hurt. She's not going to get, nobody gets away with nothing. We all got to stand before God Almighty. Let's get that straight. We all have to stand before God Almighty. But she may get away with this as far as the court system. I don't know what it is about the court system. I'm paying, what you say? Pat, I'm paying you attention. I don't know what that meant. Pat, you gotta type that again. You said I'm paying you attention. I don't know what you meant by that. Pat Hampton, you gotta do that again. But yeah, I don't use some of these typos. I understand some of these typos. But I just feel like she's gonna get away with it. Because you got nowadays in this system, women can cry, and y'all women know this is the truth. Don't lie. Women do not lie when I say this. And don't get mad because it's the truth. Women, if y'all put on an act, the court will believe you. Hello, somebody. If you go to court right now and cry, if you go down to the police station right now and cry and say somebody did something to you, the court will believe you. The cops will believe you. If you get on the phone and you cry, no one will believe you. I mean, no attention with your negative. I don't know what you're talking about, Pat Hampton. Pat Hampton, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, no attention. Huh? With your negative stuff no one wants to hear. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to retype that again because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Pat Hampton. You're not making sense to me, or your typos. I mean, no attention with your negative stuff, and I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know y'all got typos. If you got typos going on, please just retype it because I'm not trying to figure out what you're saying with the typos. What's up, Timothy? You get off my case, I think. Hey, y'all, can y'all please, what is Pat? Troll chatting in days. Pat Hampton, what are you saying? I still don't understand nothing you're saying. You get off my case, I think. What? What is Pat Hampton saying? People, somebody tell me what this guy's saying in my chat room. Pat Hampton, what are you saying? What is he saying? Are he just trolling? Are you just trolling, Pat Hampton? What are you saying? Like, I don't get nothing you're saying right now. Nothing you say makes any sense. And you got other people in my chat that's saying you're not making any sense either. I mean, he can't throw me off, Tiffany. I'm just trying to understand what he's, I'm trying to understand what he's saying. Can't nobody throw me off. I'm letting y'all know that nobody can throw me off from what I'm saying. I'm just trying to understand what he's saying. If he's saying something stupid, he's going to make himself look stupid. You feel me? If he keeps saying stupid stuff, he's going to get blocked. Anybody wants to be a moderator? Anybody wants to be a moderator, let me know. Moderators can, if I ask you to get somebody out of my chat, you can get them out of my chat. I don't know, Zola, I just made you a moderator. Zola, I just made you a moderator, so I don't know if you want to be a moderator. I just made you a moderator. But it's sad that people have no life and they want to troll you and they get mad because you speak the truth. And they get mad because you speak the truth. Zola, if Pat gets in this chat one more time, just please block him. Thank you. Please block him for me, Zola. I appreciate it. Next time Pat comes here saying something stupid, block him. Pat Hampton. Because he's just trolling. I don't know. If he's trying to bring some fear with me, he got the wrong person. I'm too courageous to be afraid of anybody and anything. I mean, it's too. I mean, anybody wants to be a moderator, you just you have to have a picture though. I'd rather my moderators have a picture of themselves than just a blank YouTube page. Because I don't know, you could be a troll. I don't know. I'm not saying you're a troll if you don't have a picture. I just want my moderators to have a picture. And Zola, she comments all the time. The stuff she says makes sense. So I think she was straight. But if you want to be a moderator, you just got to have a picture. At least a picture and you got to make some sense in what you're saying. All right. But anyway, getting back to CPS and how they failed Malaya Davis as well. The mother failed and CPS failed because CPS job is to protect and put the kid in a loving, nurturing home. Hello, somebody. CPS job was supposed to protect Malaya Davis and put her in a nurturing, loving home. They did not do that. They put her back into an abusive, neglective, mistreated environment. Okay? They put her back into an abusive, unloving environment where she was mistreated. So the mother failed her. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Brittany Bowen's, Malaya Davis' grandmother failed her as well. Hello, somebody. The grandmother, I don't give the grandmother no pass neither. Malaya Davis was living with her mother. Okay? In the time when she lost her kids, she was living with her mama. So the grandmother don't get a pass either. Sometimes you got family members that see abuse and they overlook it. You have family members that see abuse and they overlook it. They overlook it. Oh yeah, a lot of them are using their kids for a check nowadays. And a lot of times, if they're not getting a check, they usually get rid of the kid. They usually get rid of the kid. Only thing I can say, Malaya Davis' father tried. He may not have tried hard enough. I don't know. He tried to get the kid, his daughter. At least he tried. I can at least give him that. He may not have tried hard enough. But it's sad that this little girl, after she got her head fractured, that they didn't put this little girl in a loving home. I don't understand that. I'm not understanding. But I got some CPS stories coming too, because you got some CPS workers out here doing some foul stuff. And I'm going to talk about some of these CPS workers out here on a couple other videos. So he could have, that's true, Zola. That's what I'm saying. That's true. You know, he probably tried. He may have didn't try hard enough. A lot of times, you got some men, they quit. They get tired of fighting the system, fighting the mother. Sometimes it's too much for them. A lot of black, some black, they're not as, I'm not saying that he's weak or anything, but some black men can't take that. They can't handle all that pressure. You're constantly fighting the system. You're fighting the baby mama. You seem like you're fighting a losing battle. You don't really have no support like that. It's tough. And a lot of black men quit. They get tired. It's not that sometimes they just get tired. It's like, man, I'm fighting a losing battle. There's a lot of fathers out there that have tried to get custody of the kids, but we don't never talk about that. The good fathers that try to get custody of the kid, and it's like they're fighting a losing battle. We don't talk about that stuff, though. We don't talk about the fathers out here, the good fathers out here that be trying to be in a kid's life, but the system makes it hard, and the vindictive baby mothers make it hard. We don't want to talk about that. A lot of times this stuff is lopsided. It's one-sided. You know, it's always about. We don't want to talk about the stuff the good men try to do out here. You don't never hear that. You don't never hear them talk about the good men that suffer. We don't talk about that. But it's a lot of good men that's out here suffering, man. Just suffering, not able to see their kid. They're fighting the system. But we don't never talk about these type of men. We don't never talk about these men. We don't never talk about that. We overlook that. You know? So that's true. A lot of good guys get with evil women. Trust me, I'm a victim of that myself. Getting with an evil woman can get stuff on your record. Getting with an evil woman. A lot of good guys have got with evil women and now they have something on their record. So, hey, I know that's right, Charles. Don't come here. If you don't want to hear the truth, you don't want to come here. A lot of good guys get with evil women, and next thing you know, they going to jail. It's sad. We don't talk about that either. It's like nobody really cares about those topics. Yeah, my book, Old School. The book is only $9. It's an ebook. You download the book, Old School. You click on my link, you could download the book as soon as you buy it. It's an ebook. It's an ebook. It's an internet book. You just download the book. You read it offline. Yeah. I got the paperbacks coming later. Old School. I got the ebook now. You just download the book. You read it offline. And the paperbacks are coming a lot later. But yeah, Apples, you late because I'm about to get off this live. I'm just talking about how Brittany B0WENS is more responsible for what happened to Malaya Davis. And now that we got new evidence showing that not only was she busting her head, she also was strangled. Her airways were constricted. Somebody choked this little girl or strangled her or suffocated her after they hit her in the head. So somebody's going to be charged with capital murder. Because this is murder. What's up, Chantel? Because this is murder. Somebody murdered this little girl. Somebody busted her in the head and strangled her or suffocated her. Somebody's going to be charged with capital murder. I just think that they both played their part. And tomorrow night I'm going to talk about why hasn't Brittany B0WENS been interrogated. We're going to talk about that tomorrow night. But the new evidence shows from the autopsies, she died from, violent homicidal. And that's how it was. It was a homicidal violence she died from. She got busted in the head, and she also got strangled, suffocated, or whatever the case may be, choked to death. It's sad, man. This little girl. Not only did she have to go to the hospital to get her skull surgery, she died a violent death. It's sad, man. She in a better place now, though. She's in a better place now. They got these horrible mothers out here, man. They bring these bum boyfriends in the house. I mean, come on, man. You got these horrible mothers and they bring bum boyfriends in the house. She's already a bad mother, and then she brings a bum in the house with her. Like, come on, man. Yes, she is. Yes, she's very guilty. That's what I believe would happen, Zola. I actually do believe that's what happened. Exactly. And I don't know why That's what they should do. Why is this crooked and look like this crook? Why does this look crooked in my background? What's going on? Why does it look so crooked like that, man? Straighten that out. I don't know. Maybe it's the way the thing is. But anyway. Man. No, she's not gonna cry a tear because she don't care. All you see is crocodile tears from the mom. That's all you see is crocodile tears. That's all you see from the mom. Crocodile tears. All you see is crocodile tears from the mama. Sad, man. Sad. I just think she's gonna get away with it. I don't know. I got that bad feeling. But yo, I'm Zillionaire. I'm about to hop off this live, and I'll be here at 9:30 tomorrow night to talk about why hasn't she been interrogated. Okay, Frederica, why hasn't she been interrogated? I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow night at 9:30. I know, Kayla. CPS workers don't care, and it's a lot. And listen, it's a bunch of news stories about some sorry ass CPS workers, and I'm gonna talk about them too. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Much love from Zillionaire Nation. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel. I don't care if you donate $5, $10. I don't care. Somebody asked me how much you want me to donate. I don't care how much you donate. You can donate 50 cents for all I care. I just appreciate your donations. You know what I mean? Your donations help out the channel. That's all I do. But good night. Much love from Zillionaire Nation. And I'll be back tomorrow night to talk about why this woman has not been interrogated. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday night. Thank you, old school. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday night. I'm about to watch some movies. I'm about to chill out, watch some movies. About to go chill in my living room, watch some movies. I don't know. I might order a pizza or something and relax. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good Friday night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here. Straight up.